Hey everyone, Jack of all bricks here, with the results of my latest online poll. For those of you who don't know, a few days ago on my YouTube channel I submitted a poll, and I asked the question, which set would you guys like to see reviewed next? And there were three contenders. There was the buildable K2SO, the Ewok Wicket, and Jango Fett Starfighter. Now, the leader in this poll maintained a significant lead this entire time, and I'm so thrilled that you guys picked this one for me to review because I had been waiting for an excuse to get my hands on it. So, today we're going to be looking at Jango Fett Starfighter. But before we take a look at this bad boy, I want to take a second to take a look at this one, the 327th Star Corps Clone Trooper Battlepack. Because one of you could be walking away with one of these for free. How, you may ask? Well, I'm currently running a subscriber challenge. We're a little over 650 subs right now. When we hit the 800 mark, I'll be doing a special video where I'm giving away this free 327th Star Corps Clone Trooper Battle Pack to one of you lucky subscribers. So if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button. Throw a like on this video too, I'd really appreciate it. And let's take a look at Jango Fett Starship, shall we? As you can see from the box art here, we're looking at set number 75433, Jango Fett Starship. Now, this is the Playscale version that was released August 1st of 2025, and it has a grand total of 707 pieces. Also, in the bottom corner, you can see that it includes 3 minifigures in young Boba Fett, Jango Fett, and a first ever in Lama Su. Let's take a closer look at these guys. Up close and personal, I gotta say I'm really impressed with these 3 figures. There's nothing super special about the Boba Fett, but it is pretty accurate to the movie, which is kind of cool. Jango Fett, unfortunately, is not the one that is included in the UCS Starship. That one has arm printing, whereas this one does not. But as you can see, it still has his trusty jetpack on in the back there. And I gotta say, Lama Su is exceptionally well done in this set. The neck and head mold and everything is just absolute perfection. Moving on to the build itself, this is what you'll see when you finish bags 1 and 2. Gives you a really good idea of the footprint of the ship. And you'll notice I have it propped up on something. That's actually the play handle that will allow you to swoosh the ship back and forth when it's done. Bag 3 tiles off most of the primary hull there. You see some of the nice curves taking shape, as well as the struts that'll eventually have the maneuvering thrusters. And those black Technic pieces up top is where the secondary hull will eventually be placed once it's been built, as you'll see coming up in Bag 4. And here it is! Bag 4 completes the secondary hull. Well, mostly. You'll notice all the snot there, and that allows everything to be tiled off in future bags, as well as the beginnings of the cockpit up front. Starship's really starting to take shape now. Bag 5 tiles off the secondary hull quite nicely, giving it a lot of nice detailing in there. And I love the dark green semicircles around the engine struts. And finally, Bag 6 completes the build, with the maneuvering thrusters as well as the stud shooters up top on the edge of the secondary hull, and of course the windscreen for the cockpit. There's some really nice sticker detailing in this set as well. Just enough to add some extra detail and not too much to be an annoyance, so just right, I would say. Now, as great as this ship looks completed, it looks even better standing upright. Now this is the way this model was meant to be shown off. It looks amazing. As you can see in the back, it uses a little anti-grav unit side build as a stand, and it props it up at just the perfect angle if you ask me. Very nice build overall, although there was something familiar about this. I couldn't quite put my finger on it, but as I was building this, I had this weird feeling that I'd built this before. And then I realized I had built this before. And sure enough, here's the comparison you've all been waiting for. Jango Fett's Slave 1 versus Boba's. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that Boba Fett's Slave 1 actually came out 4 years ago, in August of 2021. and this new Jango Fett ship just came out this past August of 2025. But looking at the two of them, you wouldn't guess it. They look virtually identical. And even in terms of the building technique and the pieces used, it's pretty much the same, just color swapped. There are a few differences, however, primary among them being that the bottom laser cannons on the nose of the ship have been replaced with stud shooters. A cool play feature, but I kind of like Boba's version of it better. Another difference is in the display stand. The one that comes with Jango Fett's ship has considerably more pieces than Boba Fett's, so unfortunately I like Boba Fett's more stripped down version better too. Now, although these two models are nearly identical, there are a couple differences. The main one being the cockpit. In this model, the cockpit is big enough for Jango and Boba to both sit in, which is pretty impressive if you ask me. Not only that, but Jango even has his jetpack on and you can still fit him in. You can see there's Boba. He has to stand though because he doesn't have big legs yet. But yeah, you sit him right in. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Another cool thing about this one is the play feature of dropping the sonic mine. So there's actually a trap door in the bottom here. And if you push on this little gray piece at the very end, it drops the door, and out comes your sonic detonator. Isn't that cool? No, I'm really loving this ship. I gotta say, even though I technically already built one, it's nice having the two of them side by side for collection purposes, for sure. So overall, I'd have to give this set a solid 9 out of 10. I had a really great time building it. It was lots of fun. The detailing is amazing. It's a very accurate representation to the ship that we see in the movies, and it's got some really cool play features included as well. Also, let's not forget those minifigs. Top notch if you ask me, especially Lama Su making his LEGO debut. But what do you guys think about this set? Let me know down in the comments below. Also, if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We're doing a subscriber giveaway where when we hit 800 subs, I'll be giving away a free 327 Star Corps Clone Trooper Battle Pack. Take care. Thanks for watching, everyone. May the bricks be with you.